I've started a new panorama project consisting of 8 photos taken with a film camera in 1994 at John Ford Point in Monument Valley, Utah. With the images loaded, we'll click Align. Note the warning. It's telling us that the automatic process was able to align first 5 images and the last 3, but it couldn't connect those 2 groups. It's telling us to use manual control points to solve that problem. So we'll click OK. If we go to the advanced interface, we can see that the 2 images actually overlap, but there wasn't very many control points that the software picked up on. We're going to add those manually. And by the way, if we go back to the previous pair, those control points exist, and we'll go forward, and the next pair exists. It's only the connection between image number 09 and 10 that we have a problem. So we're going to add some control points here. One obvious place is right here to right there, so we'll start that, and we'll match it. It worked. It looks pretty good. Another location is at the base of this butte, and I'm going to click this spot here and this spot there. And it looks pretty good. Up here on the rock, we'll click this big black spot here. And same thing here. They look pretty good. The challenge we're having is there's not a lot of overlap. There's a spot here and spot here that are common. I'll select this one. It's confused. Didn't find it, but I'll manually pull it over and match. This one missed also. That looks pretty good. We'll accept with the add button. Clear. And I see that there's a rock here that's over here, so we'll click this and try to match it with this. That looks pretty good, so we'll leave that alone. Clear it. And we're going to try one more. I'm going to use this spot here to match corresponding spot right there. They look pretty good. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and go back to the simple interface. Once again, we'll hit Align, see if we can pick them up. All right, that time we picked up all the 8 images into a single panorama. In this view, it looks pretty good. However, I can see that the auto cropping function is cutting off a lot of what the camera picked up. So I want to fix that. We're going to go to Crop. And I need to give myself some more working room here. But first of all, I'll raise this guy up. I don't mind having some green in the background. I'm going to take care of that when I use this panorama image in a Camtasia Studio project. And I'll pull that down here. We need to go wider, so I need some space. And we'll pull him over. And we'll pull him over. So it looks like we have everything the camera captured with some extra background of green that has nothing to do with the photos, but we can work with. Go back to the Assistant tab, and then we're going to click Create Panorama. Click OK. And I'm going to call this John Ford Point. Save. It's going to take a little while. The panorama is now complete. Let's take a look at that image. There it is. Enter key. We're going to zoom before we can see it very much. And we'll pan here. And I don't see any really messed up stitching. Looks like it was done very well. This is the area we had the problem with. However, adding the manual control points allowed the software to do the stitching. And we can follow it all the way to the very end. This panorama, by the way, was just short of 360 degrees. We'll close this.